Hey everybody, V here. Hey, just coming on real quick to talk about racism and Donald Trump. Okay. Now, first of all, as you all know, I'm black and I'm a conservative, and I just want to let y'all know that I've been through racism in this country. I have. I mean, as a black man, man of color, yeah, I've been through it. But let me break that down. Basically, the worst thing I've been through was when I was living in Ohio when I was in my 30s. I fell in love with a white woman, and she and I fell in love, both of us, and we were really close. But her family didn't want her to marry me, so they broke us up. So it was one of the worst things that I've ever been through. And her parents, they weren't exactly conservatives. They were really racist. She told me, well, my mom and dad's conservative. And I said, no, conservatives don't look at people's race or color. They look at merit, character, things like that. So when people get confused and they think that conservatives are racist, they got to really look a little bit deeper into it. Now, looking at Donald Trump, the left wants to tell us black conservatives who support Trump that Donald Trump is a racist. And I'm here to tell you, it doesn't make sense, because here you have a man who secured $100 billion for urban renewal programs to help the black community. Here's a man who had prison reform, which helps mostly black people that are in jail. And then you also have a man who made sure that he wrote an executive order to send money to traditional, historically black colleges. That doesn't sound like someone who is a racist to me. I know what a racist is. I've experienced it. When I was a little boy once, some kid spit in my hair and said, hey, look at the loogie in the nigger's hair. Okay? And so I've dealt with that, and I know what it is. This generation is soft. Okay? This generation is weak. These kids today, they don't know what real racial strife is. They need to go and they need to watch the documentary Eyes on the Prize, black and white documentary about the civil rights movement, and see what people really went through, black and white Americans, fighting for true freedom and equality back in the 50s and 60s. And then they'll understand what real racial strife is. Not, oh, what, my God, there's a banana peel up in a tree, or one person said that there was some bee pollen on her car and somebody put that on there. Oh, it's racism. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Or Jesse Smollett has to fake a racial attack against him because it doesn't occur often enough that you could actually go and have a real attack. So this stuff doesn't make any sense, people. The president's not racist. That's all from the left. I saw something the other day where they said that all the pollution is caused by white people, and blacks and Hispanics suffer the most from it. So pollution is racist now. Even if I walk outside with a white man and it's polluted, he's going to suffer just like me. But oh, no, you're going to suffer more, Vernon. So pollution is racist too. I mean, all this stuff is just absolutely stupid. Look, I'm a black man in America. I'm building success in my life. I'm an investor. I work 5 days a week. Nobody came into my house. No white privilege prevented me from investing some money this morning when I got my paycheck. I went ahead and invested. No white privilege has stopped me from coming to work and doing my job every day and then going home. No white privilege is stopping me from any of that success. If I want a better paying job, I go look for it, and I usually find it. No white privilege interfering. Okay, sure, I've been through some racism in this country, but when I think about it, in America, some of the best people that I've ever known were white Christian conservatives when I was living in the Midwest. So that's just something for people to think about. And I still have friends like that. I have one white friend. When I went to visit my fiance in the Ukraine, I got stuck on the way back, and she bought a ticket for me and got me out of there. And it was an expensive ticket. And I paid her back over a couple of months, but she actually said, no problem, Vernon, how can we help? And she's a traditional Christian. So, and she's white. So look, all this nonsense about it, it's got to go. There is some racism in the country, definitely. But look, it's not like it's widespread, and it definitely isn't going to stop you. And most of us don't experience it. I haven't experienced it in a long time. Now, I know I live in Hawaii, but if I go live in a red state, I'm moving to Phoenix, Arizona. Can't wait to get there. Brandon Tatum, if you see this video, I'm coming to you, man. We're going to get together. But look, the thing is, I don't have these problems. Every single day I go through life, I have white friends, black friends, I got Hispanic friends, I got mixed friends. I got my best friend in Phoenix. His mother was white and his dad was Filipino. Okay, so look, all of this stuff, we're Americans. I like what Brandon Tatum said today. Don't call me black. Don't call me for sure African American. I've never been to Africa, and I'm not black. If you look at me right now, what do you see? You see a man who is brown, dark brown, but brown. Okay, I call myself, the chocolate teddy man, to my fiance. Okay, so not black. If you want to call me anything, you call me Vernon. You can call me V. You can call me Vern, or you can call me an American, and that's what I am. And so we're going to dismiss all this nonsense, this fear that the left is trying to put in us, that we're supposed to be afraid of our fellow Americans just because they don't look the same color as us. It's ridiculous. It's outdated, outmoded, stupid, and we don't need them. We definitely don't need the left to protect us from anything. Okay? So try to think a little bit different, expand your mind, look into conservatism and see what it's really about. And like I said, it's about merit and character, not about color. All right? All right, everybody. Vern signing off. Have a good one.